Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the fighter of Ultimate Radiance Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and just how good he is in DBZ Dokkan battle. Now, he is probably one of the best units in the game, if not the best unit in the game. He has some weaknesses, as every unit does nowadays. He is definitely more prioritized towards short form content more so than long form content, but he's a great unit. GT Heroes leader key +4, HP attack and defense of 220%. He raises attack for 1 turn with a great chance of further greatly raising attack for 1 turn on his 12 key. Greatly raises attack for 4 turns with a great chance of massively raising attack for 1 turn on his 18 key. In terms of his passive, he launches an additional super attack and all attacks are critical hits for the first turn that he's out. Superclass allies get key +3 and defense of 70% for 4 turns. Gets key +3 attack and defense of 300%. Receives an additional key +1 per key sphere obtained. Attacks are effective against all types. High chance of performing a critical hit. Guards all attacks. Damage reduction of 50%. And launches an additional super attack. Now guards all attacks and damage reduction of 50% is pretty decent already. But then when receiving an attack, he gets 200% defense, and when receiving a super, he gets another 200% defense. Both of these are multiplicative, as they occur after any other bonuses, so they do become quite big. When attacking, he gets 300% attack, which magnifies big time with attack supports. And when receiving a Ki Blast based super, he has a great chance of nullifying it and countering with tremendous power. He will also nullify it and counter with tremendous power when HP is 70% or less guaranteed. After receiving 3 or more attacks in battle, he will launch an additional super attack, starting from the character's next attacking turn. And then after receiving 7 or more attacks in battle, he'll have Ki +4 and guaranteed critical hits. His active skill Dragon Fist can be activated starting from the next round after the character receives an attack, once only. So basically you can use it almost immediately. And he will massively raise attack temporarily and cause ultimate damage to the enemy, giving himself attack and defense of 70% up, and all attacks becoming critical hits for 1 turn. Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Saiyan Roar, Shocking Speed, GT, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, Fire's Link sets, and his categories are Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate, Earth Protecting Heroes, Final Trump Card, Fuse Fighters, Fusion, GT Heroes, Giant Dead Power, Kamehameha, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Shadow Dragon Saga, and Time Limit. He has exclusive character skill orbs, which you can obtain from the Super Battle event for the 2025 Global Dokkan. He shares perfect links with the physical Gogeta LR, as well as a ton of great links with units like the AGL SS4 Goku, AGL SS3 Goku, Int SS4 Goku, Strength SS4 Vegeta, etc. So he's got a ton of great links. His most crucial link is Saiyan Roar, giving him 25% attack and 10% defense. Gogeta is pretty good. I already spoke about how to build him, but Gogeta is one of those units that is really quite amazing. He does a ton of really awesome abilities. I think when you look at him overall, he's one of those units that is absolutely a powerhouse and seems to have an immediate effect on the event. Starts out strong and remains strong for those first couple turns. The big thing with him is he does not have scalability. I think that's the only hindrance to Gogeta. 50% damage reduction and guard is pretty good. It's not like immortal, but it's really good defensively, especially when coupled with his extra 200% and his nullification of key-based supers. But in events like the Festival Battles event, or any event that's super long and super scaling, Gogeta's just not going to be the unit that can carry you there. He might be on the team that gets you to the end, he might get there and win, but he's not going to be on the team that's going to carry you there. That's really the big kind of restriction on him. So I think overall, with Gogeta, look, he's great. He's got incredibly high damage, very good crits, guaranteed additionals. He tanks really well. Like I say, he has some limitations, but he still tanks really well. All those multiplicating defenses, the guard, the damage reduction, the nullification, you can build him full evasion, He's really good, and then he has a great team. GT Heroes, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighters, like he's going to be on a ton of teams. He's got that 4-turn sport as well, so there's just a lot that works really well with him. You can run him on so many great teams. Like I say, his only real restriction is that scalability, but I think overall it's not a big hindrance. Personally, for me, I find that Gogeta is just an incredibly good unit. I find him to be really good damage-wise, really reliable, instant impact, and the fact that you can link him with some pretty good units is good. Like, I mean, the physical SS4s scale really well in a ton of events. They can eventually become a first star tank. They can eventually really kind of give this Gogeta a great platform to kind of work off of. So yeah, realistically, I just think there's not too much wrong with him. His team's great. It's getting some easy A's. I think he's going to look really good on that team. I think his active skill is beautiful. I think his animations are excellent. I don't talk a lot about animations in my review videos, but really his animations are top notch. Fuse Fighters, the teams he's on are going to be great, and he's not restrictive. Like, he doesn't have any real restrictions. Only really the 2 or more GT Heroes category allies for his bonus. And that just gets rid of his support, which is helpful. But getting 2 GT Heroes allies is not too hard right now. Like I said, you've got the SS3 Goku, amazing unit, and then you have the physical duo. So you have 2 great GT Heroes units that don't really require you to do too much, don't require you to do anything too insane, and are incredibly reliable and very easy to put on your team. So really, I don't see any issues running him for a while, especially with the easy A's we're probably going to get with all of that. I just think you're not going to run into some major issues with him. That's just my opinion. But yeah, to each their own, obviously. Let me know what you guys think about Gogeta. Do you think he's good? Do you not? What do you want to use with him? What do you think would make him better? What kind of easy A's do you want to see? All those sort of things. I think overall he's a great looking unit. So I, for one, am very excited and super keen to see what happens with him. And I think he's going to be really fun for players to use for a long time. But yeah, that's basically it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, take care, stay safe. And yeah, just remember to let me know your thoughts on Gogeta. Do you have him? Do you not have him? How are you finding things without him? And yeah, ultimately, hopefully you get him. I think he really is a super hype unit, so I know everyone's quite excited for him. And I think he's really good. So yeah, but that's it from me. See you guys in the next one. Till then, take care, stay safe. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.